4 home runs. Another takeaway for Dusty. They have to keep these opponents in the ballpark. You see runs allowed. So, of course, last year's staff did an extremely good job. But
you're right, Julia. Everything right there is on point. The Astros' inability to keep that ball in the ballpark has really hurt them down this. His ERA is inflated at 4.74. He has 55 walks to 100.
And out this lineup today, Gunnar Henderson leading off once again. He has been the leadoff hitter for all who's been killing the Astros in this series. In the cleanup spot, Cedric Mullins, the hero in Game City. He gets to start again today in the final game of this series. He'll be the shortstop today, the reigning Gold Glove winner at short. Here we go, final game of the series, final game of the season between these two teams. The second time this year facing Gunnar Henderson, and his first pitch is wide, ball 1. He was able to strike out Gunnar Henderson 3 times in his 5. That's a good pitch on the outside corner. Jeremy Rehak. Astros did a good job 1 and 2. And he gets Gunnar Henderson. There is that
strike out, first out of the game. You can see him getting on the side of it, creating good shape to it on our mattress for him.
He was in the on-deck circle in the 9th inning, but did not come on to pinch triple. Oh, he pulls the string on him here and gets ahead 0-2. Any of those at bats. And this ball is put field. Kyle tucked the base of the wall. Hit an 0-2 pitch.
Turned that one over, but it just flattened out over the middle part of the plate, and Rutschman
runs batted in, tied for the team lead in home runs with Gunnar Henderson. There's a strike. 1 and 2. Oh, and Anthony Santander all tied for second in the AL with 38. On the road, how about the Red Sox jumping early? The Astros game started. Ground ball to the open field. Coming around is here comes the McCormick. It will be not in number 85 for Anthony Santander.
Shoots it through that opposite field hole in the infield to get that first run for the.
Ended up the night 2. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 3-run home run in that first inning for the Red Sox has the foul at the plate. It's 1-2. Be possibly the best in Orioles history. All they have to do to match.
They're doing this season.
Javier beats O'Hearn up, both out. September for Javier. He had a string of 7 consecutive starts his last. Mullins pops one up, foul territory. Maldi gives it a look, but it is going. Javier getting ahead 1-2.
But it's just, he's finished.
Runner on the go, pitches down, the throw on one hop.
Steady.
Breaking ball, hooked down the line. Going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Javier ends up striking out 3 in the game, but a run on a couple of hits. It's 1-0 O's. The 27-year-old right-hander Altuve going after the first pitch, sending a fly ball to left field. 100 is the second hitter. Radish missing down 1-0. And he gets ahead of Pena 1-2. Swing and a miss, able to strike out Jeremy.
Against the Astros in those 16 2/3 innings. Now keep in mind, these are 2-strike pitches that are getting those off it and below it.
That's how he's attacked. Tucker will see mostly fastball slider from Bradish, and there is the fastball on the edge. First for these Astros against Kyle Bradish. With those 16 2/3. 1-2 pitch misses, 2-2.
Did 2.
Foul tip caught by Rutschman, and that'll do it for the Astros.
Rotation would be good for the Astros if they're able to pull it off. But right now, the rotation right there, J.P. France on your right, and Hunter Brown on your left.
Swing and a miss. Foul tip caught by Maldonado. The bottom half of the second inning, Alex Bregman, Jose Abreu, and Yiner played it all but one this year. It takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A little bit low, 1-1. That's off the plate, 2-1. He has seen his share of walks lately. He's got 85 walks now to
96 RBIs. He's going to have 100 RBIs by the time this season is over. Should have had another walk right there.
Alex knows the zone better than anybody. That's up.
Gutsy take in the same spot.
How about Bradish with that? We mentioned Abreu has not seen Bradish. 82 runs batted in. Takes a pitch on the outside. Did not walk anybody in that start. Did not walk anybody in his previous start. Ground ball slowly hit to short. Henderson will take it to the bag and make the jump throw for outs now in the inning. Sunday after playing a lot of games in a row, and today Yordan Alvarez gets the day off. How about you?
It has been a lot of fun to watch throughout the course of the season. Again, some of that playing time.
Without playing on a regular basis, there's a swinging strike. It's 1-2.
I've seen that a couple of times already.
Ball slider against Yiner. They rarely throw him a fastball when Bradish is on the mound. That one popped foul. Can anybody be a foul ball? As Santander. Thing the Yiner, we talked about it last night, will eventually figure out. Sometimes it's pretty good take there on a pitch that he.
Defensive play, cheer my guys on, or do I go upstairs and take swings, burn with in between at bats?
And he takes a called third strike here. There's also a double play in the mix in this inning.
Here in a couple weeks, guys.
Well, let's hope so. That 127. Arias does have one career home run against Javier and 3 at bat. And a strikeout number 6 for Javier, making quick work of Arias.
And then having the stuff to put hitters away. 5 strikeouts in those first 2 innings.
And then Hunter Brown also struck out 5 Orioles in 5 1/3 innings yesterday. Gunnar has 27 home. It's a nice pitch. Drops it in on the outside edge. That slider.
Beautifully and grab that outside edge.
Tried to do the same thing. That one stays wide. It's 2-2. Orioles trying to turn them in the tables on the Astros here in this series, but Christian Javier is on a strikeout.
That release point is beautiful.
He was down in the count 0-2. Javi misses the outside edge there. After Javi was throwing nothing but strikes, he's fallen behind. Boston led 4-0 early in that game. Catches the top of the zone, and Javier missed the bottom of the zone with a fastball. That'll be the first ball. First pitch fastball for a strike, 0-1. Into center, first backs up a few steps, has plenty of room, puts it left on base. 1-0 Orioles. Yeah, both teams ended up moving on over the weekend in terms of a clinch scenario. Everything bunched up right now with the Astros. Takes a called strike. It's 1. Astros clinched in Tampa Bay, and then Tampa Bay well for them. 3-2 the count. There are so many permutations. Big difference being 2 or 5 or 6.
Well, TK most days.
Yeah, if they lose today, this ball's foul. It would not be in the playoffs if it started tomorrow. If they lose today.